Sarah, our Stitching Kingdom, and welcome back. It is a Thursday, September 1st, 2022. Welcome to September. Ella says 16 days until her birthday. She's so excited. 15 days until her birthday, actually, because it's the 16th. So, happy to be here. It's been a busy couple weeks. I think with school and everything starting up, I'm going to try to do once a week, but it's probably going to be more like every other week, just because that's the way life is sometimes. So I'd like to say welcome to any new subscribers and new people watching, and welcome back to my returning friends and subscribers, and super happy to have you here. I'm going to do a quick under 1,000 Club shout out, and the way it was last year that Carrie from Carrie and Stitches and Heather Link is my homeboy, and they asked me to come along for the ride, and we started the Under 1,000 Subs Club, and we have a list down below, and then Dawn Frosty X Stitch, who's also a member of the Under 1,000 Subs Club. Both Carrie, Heather, and I have all graduated. We've all earned over 1,000 subscribers. So thank you. And we've created some lists of those that are still under 1,000. And Dawn actually has a spreadsheet, and when they've graduated, she actually marks it, and then I think she takes them off the list. I can't remember, but she's got a much more detailed spreadsheet, which I love that she does that. So thank you, Dawn, for doing that. But I'm going to give Stitchy Sally in the UK a shout out. She is at 800 subscribers. Super exciting. She's been doing Flosstube for about a year. She does a lot of Blackbird samplers and very prim, and I love watching her style. She's very I love the Blackbird aesthetic and the samplers. I can't stitch them all, and so it's really fun to watch her and see the different things that she does. She likes the primitive style and kind of Quakery style, and I just love listening to her voice. It's very soothing and so very fun. So go give her a follow and a check out. I will link her in the description box below. And then Linda, Blue Horse Yellow Cow, and her daughter Sarah, they just filmed a floss tube after being absent for a couple years, life and everything. And so it was really neat to see them out there and see the progress and everything that they've been up to. So go check both of them out. Linda is not under 1,000 subs, but she still warrant a great view. So I love her so much. She's so sweet. And then just really quick before I get into the stitching part, it's kind of a not PSA, but kind of a, hey, go sign up for this. And it is Vic at Stitch and Button. She is doing a 12 Days of Christmas bag. It's $125 plus shipping. She's doing a $50 deposit right now, and then the rest of that is due in October. So I will link you to her Stitch and Button group on Facebook, and I just love supporting my friends and love supporting small businesses, and who doesn't love a good mystery bag, especially Christmas time? So, and it's not a bad price. It's wonderful. And so she's going to have one of her amazing vinyl front bags, which is, let's see, I have one right here. This doesn't have her tag on it, but she always does these cute zipper pulls that are very on theme. So this is my flamingo bag. And so it fits an 8x8 or an 8x11 Q-snap really well. She also does accessory bags, so I'm sure an accessory bag will be in there too. And then she also has some snap trays that I'm sure will be in there, or I don't know, because it's a mystery to all of us. So super excited, and excited for Vic to do her first box. I'm super excited for, or bag. I'm super excited for you, Vic. So I'll link her below too. So let's get to what I've been stitching on, and then we'll get into plans. and I do have some haul. I have some knitting. Actually, let's do my knitting first. I'm almost 80% done with this. I have 1, 2, 3. So I'm at a little over 75% done with my shawl. And I'm on to the part where I'm not having to break the colors anymore. I'm just going at the end. We'll go this way. Well, maybe not because I'm on a circular. But I'm just doing these stripes right here. So it's knit one way, knit the other way. So it's just basically 2 rows of one color, 2 rows of the next. So, and here's where I was last time with that lovely marker. Where'd you go? So that's where I was last time with that marker. So I'm getting close. I'm hoping probably the next couple weeks. So hopefully the next time I see you, I will have this finished, and that would be fun. And this part's easy because I don't have to, it's just knit all the way down, turn it, knit all the way back, and then slip, and then a slip, knit, slip, stitch, or knit, stitch, knit, stitch, knit, slip, knit, or slip, knit, slip, depending on which way I go for the I-cord border at the end. So getting super, super close on that. And that's what I use when I'm waiting for Alice at school or at dance. I also bring it for my first meeting at church because it helps me concentrate. So there you go. But that's the Ever After shawl by Curious Handmade. It was in her knit event calendar. And then I think my next shawl is the Miss May MCal, which I bought and it's also from Curious Handmade. And I bought that, and so I'm gonna go through my yarn stash. I think when I bought the stuff from Forbidden Fiber, I think that's what I'm gonna use for my kind of fade thing, so we shall see. Okay, so stitching wise, okay, plans are gonna get moved to the back here for a second. If you are familiar with any of my bags, you know what my plans are going to be. So that right there. I primarily worked on Dark Queen of the Sea because I had reached all my goals, and so was able to move the Q-snap. It's probably not going to get all of her in there, but pretty close. Oh, she looks so pretty. So I am working on part 10, which is this area right down here. I only have a little bit to fill in, so I have this portion right here is all that I need to finish part 10. So, and then part 11 will be over here, and then part 12 is the beading and backstitch. So super, super excited for that to be done, because today, September 1st, is when the Dark Queen of the Earth is dropping her first pattern. I still need to get threads for her, and I did purchase the what is it? I purchased the fabric and everything from Leslie. In a fit of madness, I accidentally purchased, not accidentally, I purchased the Ada, and then I forgot that she has over 1 stitching, and it's nice. The Under the Sea Fabrics Ada is nice, but I prefer a even weave or a linen for what's the word for over 1, because it's just easier for the fractals. My brain's not working. I just started teaching preschool again yesterday, so it's like, oh yes, I have to get back to that. But I did in the Stitching Adventure game, I did a side quest called the Mushroom Hunt, and so I got a good amount done on this one. Probably about 2,000 stitches, 3,000 stitches done on her. which has been really amazing. One of the things was I could get a discount if I used a man-made tool, and so there's a trident that could be used to spear fish, and that's what I did. And the other project I worked on for Stitching Adventure Game for the Mushroom Hut is Violet, and she is getting so close to being done, my friends. So I could use something on our hike. We had to do something with human feet, showing human feet, but they could have shoes on them. So here she is. Her dress, so the spots there are beads. And I'm waiting for those, and I have those in my bag, I think. But if not, those are easy to find. So I'm working on her head, her hair actually, and then I will be working on her wings. So, and she is going to be coming out as plans. So we'll revisit her in a moment, but she's looking so good and getting so close to being done. And then when I finish her, I'm going to start her sister on the same fabric. So that will be fun to do. So I won't zip that up because we got plans. Okay, so that's what my stitching was. And so it's a new month. My whip go, let's see here. Sorry, trying to remember where's my groups at. Groups. Okay, numbers were 3 and 22 that were called for the 27th. So that's series. So that will work with what my category, one of my categories is this month, and 22 is a mermaid. Wow, Jessie, thank you. I am able to do whip go without doing whip go. That's fantastic. Without yeah, I mean, I'm doing it, but you know, yay. That's super exciting because I'm going to be working on a mermaid. Sorry, I'm getting back to where my categories are. So a group of us were working on different categories each month, and we've got goals that we're trying to meet. So yeah, and so categories for September are part of a series, which is going to be the Around the Holidays by Hands On Design. And this is in an Ivy Craft. Stephanie, Ivy Craft House. She's local in Utah. She is training to run a 10K or a half marathon. I'm super excited for her. Ivy House Crafter. I knew I had it right, but Stephanie is amazing. She's so cute. She's going to be at Stitch West in October. I can't wait to see her again. But I am going to be working on Oh Say Can You See? And I'm doing the drum. So here we are right here. Right there. So I'm going to be working on, looks like I'm working on a little crab or something like that over there. So there's where we're at. So cute. I love the little submarine on this. So fun. So yeah, I'm working on a little crab. He's a cutie. So there's lots of little fun motifs and stuff like that in this. So I'll be working on that because I only have 2 more of them in the series to finish, and I will have the series done, which is super exciting. Then I can move on to finishing my oh my goodness, they're the round ones. Not Around the Holidays, but yeah. I can't remember. Janet Jabber's working on them. I can't remember. It's gone. So, okay, so I'm working on that. That's plans. And then I'm also working on something I haven't stitched on in 2022. So I've decided to work on Jack's Halloween Dream. And this is by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. I don't think I printed out a cover sheet for it, but it's super cute. It has glow-in-the-dark Krynic, and it will be a bell pull when it's done. Let me look here. Or a little banner, I guess. Apparently I've printed out the banner instructions twice. Doo-doo-doo. So right now I'm working on the little candy bucket that's right underneath. I don't have the picture printed off, so if I remember I'll put one in, but we all know how that goes. And this is on Bramble by Picture This Plus. So it's a fun little thing, fun little stitch. So it deserves a little bit of time to be worked on. So I'm going to do that and see how far about 1,000 stitches gets me. That's what my plans are. Maybe 1,500. It just depends. So get that one out of the way. A medium project is Violet, so I'm going to be working on her. And then Stitcher's Choice, I'm going to be working on my Celtic Ladies Sampler. These are all the Celtic, oh, we got an avalanche. These are all the Celtic Ladies by Lavender and Lace, a Marilyn Levitt emblem. And then Sarah from Stitch and Mommy, she did a layout for them all. So, and it's just the tops, their heads. So there's winter. I'm going to be fixing the winter across because I don't like how it fades like that. But we're going to be working on autumn down here. So I'm actually going to be moving that down so I can line this up and have it all lined up. So, which is super fun. I love it. I'm excited that working on the second to last motif part, I'm going to be working on the side, little side pieces this month. And then next month I'll be working on the lady herself. So, super excited to see that one be finished within the year. So, it's a fun one. And then, that's my Stitcher's Choice. And then, something for large is my Mermaid of the Pearls. So, I'm really happy to work on her. She's so pretty. And she was one of my very first Mira mermaids. And she's so close to being done. Not like super duper close, but she's getting there. I just have to finish her tail. Because all of her top is done. And she's done all the way. That's the furthest that goes. So I'm going to be moving the Q-snip. I'm probably going to set it up this way. And we're just going to work on her tail. So we're going to see how far that goes. And yeah, super excited to work on her. So yay, she's so pretty, so pretty. I'm excited to work on her again. She's a fun one. So put her in my pile there. All right, so that's all I have for plans. And then obviously my other goal is I want to get at least 3,000 stitches done on my Dark Queen of the Sea. And I'm trying to get her finished. I want to finish her before I start the Dark Queen of the Earth. I don't know how close it's gonna be, but I mean, if I get all the stitching done and I just have the backstitch and beads to do, I'm gonna start her. So that, and I have to wait for my fabric. So let's get into the haul portion. I kind of caved, and Alice has been working on a diamond painting, and Diamond Art Club had this fantasy variety mystery kit available. So I haven't opened it. I'm gonna be doing it in a little bit when it gets a little bit colder, I think. So kind of fun. And then I also got myself this really pretty diamond painting pen. It's called a Cherry Blossom, I want to say. Can't remember what the color was, but it's kind of like cherries and like reds and golds. It's really pretty, and it comes with a single place on one end, and then on the other end you can put multi-placers. So going down that rabbit hole for a second, I mean, I only have my owl. There's a frozen one that Linda bought for Alice and I. And then I have a peacock, and I have a couple of small ones. So I don't have very many, but it's hard because I have to diamond paint in here or somewhere else, and I like sitting on the couch. So, more haul. I did Brandy's from Stitch Me Friday Night Fights, and I got me a piece of scroll, which is 28 count, and it's really pretty. That shows it much better. Kind of a grayish, brownish. It looks like a scroll. I love it. So, and it is part of her main line. So definitely go check that one out. I got Gilded Oak is the color I got. And this is the Ada for Dark Queen of the Sea. And I switched, and I also bought the Lugana too. So, but that's that. And it's 18 count, but I think I will be more happy with the even weave. Oh, look at that. That's really pretty. So, but this, I have lots of patterns that'll really look good on that. So, and then she sent a cute little thank you with a Werther's and a needle threader. And then this is all the beads. And there's some natural gemstones in there too. So there's some Mayukis, and then there's like some jasper. And those definitely go with her necklace right there. And then there's some snowflake jasper and some picture jasper. So really excited for that. Those beads are really bright green. So that'll be interesting. So that's the beads. And then I also got the specialty threads, which is Petite Treasure Braid. And a skein of card of the Silk Lame. So we've got 201, 52, and 104. So I'm just going to put it against that. So this is the Silk Lame braid. I love working with this. I used it on my chatelaine. It was great. And I love those green. So that's going to be really earthy and foresty. Nightshade was the other option, and that one's really pretty too. But I liked the Gilded Oak, so we went with that one. And the nice thing about these Dark Queens is that they're a choose your own adventure as well as the mystery. So they tell you what parts you can choose. Like with Dark Queen of the Sea, there were different hair colors you could choose, or you could choose, instead of the magic, you could put a skull, or you could put, some people didn't put the horns on her, they just put a crown. That's what I did. I didn't put the coral horns on her. Oh, it's kind of noisy, so sorry. But yeah, it's all what you want to do. And then other thing I got is 13-inch scroll rods from Roller Frame, and I ordered those through Grace Notes Fabrics, Corinne and Colleen. So, and these are nice because it'll be good for like Violet. I can bead her, or any of my smaller. Just these are 13. So if it's under 13, I can put them on that and bead them. So because it's easier to bead on the frames for me. And then I messaged Corinne and I was like, hey, can you, when you do your next order, can you throw some sidebars in? Because I don't have any more sidebars. I might check and see if the ones I have from the old scroll rods, not Roller Frame, but another company, might work. We'll have to see. I have to try that. But I think that's our lot. Went to the Ren Fair. I got a pretty cool chest plate of armor that's made out of leather from my friend who made it. We purchased it, and we purchased it for full price. We did not get like the family discount or anything like that. But yeah, that was lots of fun. It was a very interesting experience and hot, but it was lots of fun. But I think that is it. I will talk to you all in a couple weeks. Remember, go sign up for the mystery bag from Vic Stitch and Button. Also go hit up Stitching Sally, give her channel. Oh my goodness. And see, I'm ready to go. I haven't had enough caffeine. Give her a like, give her a subscribe, and yeah. Hope you all have a great week. Hope everybody is safe. Hope everybody starts cooling off or warming up depending on where you are in the world. And just everybody stay safe for this Labor Day weekend if you are in the US. So take care and see you later. Bye.